Hi. Last time I made a video, everything was okay with my cats. Sort of. One of my cats, I think at that point he had just had his tooth pulled, he had his teeth cleaned, he was doing okay, he was a little drugged up, but you know, my big cats were fine. My kitten was okay. We had decided to just start letting the kitten out and about more instead of just giving them little sniffs here and there, kind of like switching spaces or closing cats in rooms so that other cats could be out and about. A couple days after I filmed that video, my cat that had his tooth pulled freaked out. Like, he has made noises. I think it's probably called like yowling. I just called it screaming. But he has made noises that I have never heard him make ever before. Neither of my cats, any of my cats, I've never heard them make these noises before. And the big ones are 8.5, over 8.5. So a little disconcerting. Loud. I can play it for you right here so you can hear it. So not the nicest of noises, but he just started freaking out towards his brother. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you know I have cats. I haven't necessarily posted about them a lot, but they occasionally have showed up in videos, especially some of my older content here and there. I know I took a lot of my videos down, but I had the two cats. Not litter mates, but they've been together since they were probably just a few weeks old, couple months, something like that. And they groom each other, they cuddle together, they play like they're best buds. They hate each other. Now, that's what it seems like. It seems like they literally hate each other. I think it's more my, this guy. I think it's more this cutie pie. He has had the tooth pulled. And my husband thinks maybe it's like messing a little bit with his sense of smell, or he's just being really sensitive to it. You know, teeth and claws are such a big deal for cats. My cats all have their claws, but I've heard stories about cats who've been declawed and just, it completely changes their personality. Luckily, he only had the one tooth pulled. Sometimes cats have to get a lot of teeth pulled, or like all of them pulled apparently, which hopefully that will never happen. But I think it's either like affecting his sense of smell, it's just affecting his demeanor a little bit. He seems totally fine around us, like the people. Like, he's fine with the kids, he's fine with me, he's fine with my husband. He's honestly okay with the kitten. He doesn't really want the kitten around, but if Joey shows up, as long as Joey doesn't try to play with him, which Joey usually does, but he's okay. Like, if I hold Joey and I let him sniff, they're fine. As soon as Joey's like, let's play, then Henry's not a fan, but he mostly just kind of growls, hisses, tries to get away. He doesn't like scream or try to fight. Him and Marvin, my other cat, they have been fighting. Like, you know, they've played all their lives, but they have never legitimately fought. Like, I have seen droplets of blood on the ground and I don't know what to do. So right now, maybe this will help somebody in the future. I'll try to post another update as a couple weeks roll past and we'll see if things improve. But right now, if they are around each other, they get mad, they fight. I couldn't tell you, like, is it one cat going after the other? Because Marvin, the one who didn't go to the vet, he never seemed upset about Henry when he came back from the vet. Like, he sniffed him down. He never growled, never hissed. He was just kind of like, okay, like, you seem different, but whatever. And like, he was fine. But you know, a few days after that, when Henry started acting weird, then Marvin started kind of acting weird toward him. And so now it's like, I don't know who instigates the fights when they happen. I try not to let it happen, but it's happened 3 or 4 times now. And when it happens, it's like they're both swatting at each other. They're both, mostly it's Henry that's like growling and hissing and screaming, but I don't know. It's so crazy. So what I've been trying to do, and maybe someone else out there has experience with this. If you do, drop a comment. Let me know. Let others know, because this is crazy. What I've been doing so far is I've just been keeping Henry mostly in this room. This is my older son's, my 4.5-year-old's room. So he mostly stays in here. He seems comfortable in here. I have a litter box in here. I feed him up here. I give him water up here. He's been cuddling with my 4.5-year-old, which is so sweet. He keeps calling him his cuddle cat. Like, so at least that's cute. But I've been trying to let him out whenever he has felt like he wants to get out. But then I close the other cats into a different room. Since they're actually, Marvin and Joey, the kitten and the other one, they're actually doing really good now. Like, we spotted them cuddling like one time. It's crazy. And they'll like sit next to each other. Anyway, so they're doing okay. But we'll close them in a room, and then we'll let Henry wander around if he wants. Sometimes he doesn't really want to. He doesn't really venture downstairs, or it'll take him a while to get down. But we've been trying to give him that opportunity. And then I've been trying to like swap scents. I know people always talk about that. So I've been taking like this blanket and I've been switching it from this room to our room downstairs, because Marvin, our big cat, lays in my room a lot. So he'll lay on a different blanket downstairs, and then I'll switch them to the rooms, and they never seem to have a problem laying on the blanket with the scent. Like, so I don't know. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. It's been a couple weeks since he started acting weird. So I don't know. I did call the vet once a few days after it happened, and they were like, sometimes it just takes time. Give it some more time. Try this plug-in thing called Feel Away. Can't tell you if it's helping or not, but it's supposed to give off like a nice pheromone, so we've been trying that. I've been trying to just give them space. I might try calling the vet again soon just to see like what's been going on now for a couple weeks. Like, is there anything else I can do, or if they have any suggestions? But that's stressing me out. And I know this probably doesn't relate to a lot of you out there, but if you have cats, if you've experienced anything like this, if you have any tips, tricks, things that work for you, or even maybe you just know like this happened to you and it took a really long time, but then they were okay. Like, how long did it take you? Drop all that in the comments. It'd be great to know for me, for anyone else who's experiencing this. In the meantime, I really hope that they will get better soon, because it's really hard to see these like best friends, these brothers, fighting and seeming to hate each other. Okay. Thanks for letting me vent all that stress out to you. Thank you for showing up here. I'll see you next time, and hopefully the next time I show up here, the cats will be happier. Okay, bye.